Hey everybody, how are you? Hi. How's everybody doing? Hey Jennifer, hey Jimmy Graybeard, hey Diggity, staying magical, my friend. Hi Sai. Hey Lala. Hi Alicia, hi Caro. Hi Les Renee. Hi Rose. Hey Mazzy. Who else is in here tonight? How is everybody? If I did not see you in the chat, hello and welcome in. My setup feels a little rickety tonight for some reason. Is the audio okay? Hey, Screamstress. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Iron. Hey, James T. What is that? Oh, it's Sky Witch. That's what I hear. She's digging into her food bowl. All right. Well, the energy feels kind of fun. Hi, Raven. So I thought it'd be cool for us to do a collective reading. We've got a moon in Pisces, and we're sitting in that, hey, Alley Cat, we're sitting in that Aries Blood Moon energy too. So is a lot of fire right now. I feel that emotions are high, but like in a good way, right? With the fire. Hi, Leonard. How are you? Hey, Pug Life. Oh, that's a cool screen name. I like that screen name. I got a thing for flat facers. They're cute. I was looking at your book suggestions, everyone. Very cool. Good stuff. So let's see. You have a moon in you're a moon in Pisces, Mazzy. Maz, you got a birthday real soon. Yeah, Mr. Avalon is one of my favorites, Jennifer. It's one of those books I've read a few times over the past 20 years. I love King Arthur legend stuff, though. Hi, Jerry. Welcome in. Just going to give it just a few minutes to kind of let everyone come in. The Dark Tower. Yes, that one is fabulous, Jimmy. That's good stuff. Hey, Monster Jam. James T., I can't wait to hear your tarot readings with your Southern draw. I love that. A lot of people are going to appreciate that, James. Florida is not a fan of tarot outside of Casadega. So there's a lot of people that are going to be happy to hear your Southern draw and relate to it. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hi, Lisa. Oh, we've got a special reading for you tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Something different for the Star Tribe. No, I do not mind, Jennifer, if people list your channels. I encourage that, actually. Please do. Hey, Rightfully Unknown. We're here for the collective good vibes. This isn't just about me, that's for sure. Please post your pages. Hi, Haven Studios. Also, please email me your pages. My email's in the description of every video. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Melanie. Because I haven't had any to post in a while, but I used to post on the community page. Like if a Star Tribe member posts me their page, I'll share it on the community page of my page. So if you started a new page or you have a page that I don't know about, please email it to me. I'm all about cross promotion. I think there's enough to go around. So, excuse me, it's all about raising the vibration. Sai, are you being a perfectionist or are you just still in your contemplation phase? Is there any perfectionism holding you up from deciding which way you want to go? Well, you know, I mean, you can do YouTube with an iPhone and a $5 mic off of Amazon. She's being a perfectionist like me. Oh, thanks, Diggity. This is one of my favorites. I call this this is my Edward Scissorhands corset. I feel like Edward Scissorhands in this one. Hi, Randall. Oh, thank you for the compliment, Randall. I'm so glad that you're here. Hey, Steven. Sky says hi to everybody. She's on the trail of something today in the theater. I don't know. She's seeing stuff today I'm not seeing. All right. Van wants me to pull some symbols, start by clarifying some symbols. Let's get a hey, Death Siren. Let's get a collective idea of what's happening in the energy this evening. Oh, this moon has been, oh, don't be silly, Claire. Grateful that you're here. Hi. Yeah, the moon energy is really intense right now. I like it. And it's been absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Been taking some cool photographs when I've been going out with Sky and walking in the evenings. Hey, Jerry Lean. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Merserenity. There we go. I want to make sure I said it right. Merserenity. Yeah. Oh, I love how you do that behind your name. You do that pronunciation. Thank you. That's a great idea. Hi, Jordy. Well, welcome from Mississippi. Glad you're here. I hope you fared through the storms okay. I don't know if it made it over your way, but usually when it hits Florida, it hits parts of Louisiana and up too in the south. Yeah, that's a cool screen name. Very cool screen name. And that was so smart to do that pronunciation behind it. So smart. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh, dark. We're talking about dark nights of the soul, huh? Yeah. Oof. I just came out of a 4-year one. Feels good to be on the other side. All right, I love this. First card out is friendship. We're hanging with our friends. All right. 17 for a synchronicity. What does the band want us to know about this friendship card? What does the band want us to know about this friendship card? Oh, this decks. Me and my abuse of tarot decks. I beat them up. You're flying high. Good, Sai. It's perspective. Hey, Olga. But sometimes, man, when you're in that dark night of the soul, it's hard to gain perspective. Almost puts a little cry ball in my throat to say that, because I've just been there a few times in my life. I've gone through a few dark nights of the soul. It's not easy. It is not for the faint of heart. You're breaking on through, Diggity. I'm glad to hear that. I love that you're making wands in this season. That seems extra magical, to be quite truthful with you. All right, what do we need to know about this friendship card? Oh, Maz, I think I forgot to grab the Grateful Dead deck for you. Oh, it might be in that box, actually. What do you want us to know about this friendship card this evening? The world. New beginnings, new phases. 4 of Wands. I love that. And the 3 of Pentacles. How appropriate. I just got chills. I've got the World card on the floor. 3 of Wands and 4 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. This is really clear. This is beginning of new phases. I feel like this is dimensional. This is multidimensional. This is not just here. But what's really cool is how a community has been created here between us. And it's magical AF. Thank you, Sky Witch. Because we're raising vibration also with it being around, our spiritual practices. But this is a rare space. It's making me emotional. This is a rare space where we can come together, and even if our beliefs vary, even if our timelines vary, Sky's got a lot to say tonight. She wants to hang out with you guys tonight. That this has just been such a safe and nurturing space as we work through these dark nights of the soul, as we continue to grow, as we continue to kind of, more and more every day get more into our authenticity, figure out what our truths are, knowing that we have different truths. I have the chills right now. And it also, I feel like this cry, but it's like that good cry, like, thank God, because I know I'm not the only one here that's been ousted by communities because of what I believe or how I choose to live or following my heart, And it's different for all of us. Following our heart looks different. There are different things that are placed on all of our hearts, and it's supposed to be that way. And all of it is needed. Yeah, with the 9 of Cups. I love that. And this is another confirmation for you, Miss Sai, is what they told me. Okay. And with the Queen of Cups, this is a safe space. This is a safe space for us to express our spiritual gifts, a safe space for us to hold community, express our emotions, be able to talk about those dark nights of the soul, okay? And with the 2 of Cups, we're just loving on each other and filling each other's cups around here. I love it. Hi, Elisa. Yeah, it's that breakthrough cry, Elisa. It's a celebration cry, actually. After several lifetimes, it feels like, of a rough battle cry. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Let it overflow. Heck yeah. All right, let me pull another. I got a second Witch's Tarot deck and I doubled them up. But now I'm finding them hard to shuffle. My hands aren't that big. All right. What else? What else does the Star Tribe need to hear about tonight, man? We have courage. Number 37. What do we need to hear about courage this evening? The strength of the will. The strength of the will. Oh, Pug Life, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. That really, developing community, developing a safe space for people to not feel outcasted by their gifts, their spirituality, their uniqueness, their authenticity was the main value for me when I sat down and started getting the nudges from my spirit guides about starting this channel and just, meditating on its purpose. So I'm so glad to hear that, Pug Life. Thank you for sharing that with me. All right. What do we need to know about courage here? My right ear is ringing like crazy. What do we need to know about courage? The 9 of Swords in reverse. I like to see that. The 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Justice card. Take heart. Release the mind. Release any anxiety that you're feeling at this time, because we have the Justice card and the 2 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles, what they're telling me about this card is there's going to be many options. There's going to be many options coming your way because of this Justice. There's going to be many options coming to the Star Tribe. There's going to be many paths that you can go down. And don't allow that to give you anxiety, because whatever path you choose is going to be correct. It's going to be part of your justice. Ooh, that's some good stuff, because normally having multiple paths is not always a good thing, right? Like, we fear optionality in so many ways. But with the Justice coming in, we have no reason to fear that optionality. Will you tell us more about this Justice card before I know you just asked me to pull another symbol card, but will you tell us a little more about this Justice card? Can I push the envelope a little bit right now? Because that's how I do it. The 10 of Pentacles. Confirmation. I'm going to grab it. It's on the floor. We had the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles come out. The 10 of Pentacles is justice for the 10 of Swords, for every sword that's ever been put in your back. And part of that justice is you can choose. You can choose your heart's desire, and because of your purity of heart, you cannot go wrong. Woo! All right. What else, band? What else do you want the Star Tribe to know? My ears are ringing like crazy. somebody new trying to talk to me, but it's a little muffled. It's a really strong masculine presence right now that I'm not familiar with. I guess that's what Sky was trying to tell us. And look at that, the card of the divine masculine, number 2. Wow. Okay. Who are you? You got a message for somebody. Be clear with me. What is this message from this divine masculine? What is your message? Tell me more. They're identifying themselves as a high priest. Strength coming with the courage because there's something behind the moon. Full moon is about 48 hours away. Can you tell us what's behind this moon, please? What is this strength and the moon coming in here? Color red is significant. Tell us what's going on with this moon. What's happening in this full moon? What is it you want us to know? There's a King of Cups coming in the full moon. This energy is coming on pretty quick. Did we not just have the Queen of Cups back here? Yeah, we did. Under the Friendship card. Why the Strength card? Tell me more about the Strength card. You're saying I just got a 7 of Cups. Hearing you're going to have 7 of options, but keep your eyes peeled for the King and Queen of Cups. Can you be a little more clear with me here? Tell me more about the Strength card. What's going on here? 4 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Stability. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, strength in numbers. So many choices coming in. Oh, I got to be careful not to show these cards. There's lots of choices coming in. There's lots of paths coming in, all in which lead to stability. What else is coming behind this moon? Tell me more about what else is coming with this moon that's coming in, please. Woo! I gotta grab that. The 8 of Wands. Oh, okay. I hear you loud and clear now. Okay. The options are after the thought, after the decision, after the study, after you communicate what you want. Having the courage to manifest what you want is what I'm hearing. And then all of the options will come in. All of the options Lots of stability here and resources with all these pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. And we also saw the 10 of Pentacles here. There's going to be lots of options once you choose and once you communicate to your band what you want, because this is part of the justice. This is part of the justice. The justice is the option and the resources coming in for what you want to manifest. Because the vibration of the world is going to change because of what you want to manifest. And that's why it's justice. That's why it's justice. So many things are getting flipped on its head right now. So before this full moon, depending on where you are in the world, here it's going to be Thursday. What this masculine energy is telling me is to very clearly communicate what you want. What is it that you want? What is this heart's desire? So then the resources and the options and the roads will come in. It's like the message I'm getting is that you get to choose, okay? And then from there, there's going to be so many different ways that you can accomplish it. There will be resources. There will be people coming in. There will be creative downloads. After you choose. After you choose. Hi, April. Welcome in. Hi, Ariel Darkstar. Glad you're here. Hey, Serenity Vocalize. Ooh, Sai, you're a Leo. Yes, please. If you could please hit the like button. You actually don't even have to go back and hit the like button now. If you're on a phone, you can just tap your screen twice and it will hit like. All right, what else do we need to know? You want me to move to this deck? Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on in this full moon energy. Trying to hear this masculine energy clearly now, then give me a couple of more indicators, because they must be from one of y'all's band. It's not somebody I'm used to communicating with. Huh. Cardinals. Something significant about cardinals. Monster Jam, you got a band? It's just about figuring out how they communicate with you. It's different for everyone. I get visuals and I hear things audibly. Some people get it through different senses, synchronicities, in dreams. Hey, Crystal Powers, welcome in. So glad you're here. Sky Witch also welcomes you in. All right, band. What else? What else? Start to hear right now. Oh, wowzers. This full moon is returning spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts from other lifetimes. We have the black cat, lost magic. Ghost of the past returns for a time. Fiona and the unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. There's an energy that's leaving this collective. There's an energy that's leaving this collective. It's an entity that's been following most of us around for multiple lifetimes. The cardinal, that's the cardinal. That's what you're trying to tell me. Okay. A red cardinal, but not the bird. I'm seeing like the person in the... All right, let's find out more about this. Damn. Tell me more about this. Where do you want me to go? Here? Okay, I'm having a hard time shuffling these. All right, I'm going to look at this ghost of the past. Let's get more intel on this entity that's leaving with the blood moon. And there will be an atonement. There's going to be a return of magic. This is part of the justice. Synchronicities on this card are 29, 30, and 42. Wow. This is juicy, y'all. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Heart Angel. Welcome in. Hey, Lady Zaga. All right. What's this entity that's been blown out of here by our collective energy, and now we're going to see more gifts return? Tell me more about this ghost of the past for the collective. There's an entity that has shown up in this collective. The vibe of this collective has pushed this entity out. There's an individual truth that we're each going to see before the full moon of where this stems from. This is also feels very past life. This isn't just this life. It's both rocked financial stability and manifestations for a lot of us, along with our emotional wealth and health. What are some signs on this? How do I ask you this the clearest? Because it's going to be a little different for everyone. But tell us a little more about how this truth is going to come in. I don't know who this masculine energy is, but they're speaking loud and clear now. Okay, tell me a little more about this Ace of Swords, please. There's an energy that would be represented by a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the sign to look for. There's been towers. There's been towers to our mental health that are going to stop, okay? As we've been moving away from many things and many labels, and that's going to be, you're going to discover a truth. You're going to discover a truth through this new moon phase, that you're going to see something, and you're going to feel a Queen of Wands. This is going to be the indicator that we're all going to feel some kind of Queen of Wands in reverse. It actually feels quite witchy, okay? Which is a Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, this is the sign of a feminine energy, a feminine entity that spins a lot of black magic, but it's something that is actually cloaked sacred site for many of us in the collective, okay? Sacred site, creating a lot of issues around mental health, okay? But it's done. This entity has been pushed out. The tower has fallen for this entity. They have been forced to move out of the collective energy in whatever way that shows up in our individual lives, because of the unity, because of the vibration of this collective energy. Wow. Okay. Tell me about this. Tell me about this lost magic, this atonement of this lost magic that's coming back with the black cat. There's also a black cat. There's a black cat, as we know, on the traditional Queen of Wands, and then this is a black cat too. So the sign of black cat and black crows are going to be significant in seeing this. As we know, entities can move around differently. They can move around in different people. They can show up in different bodies and in different energies and vibrations and spirits throughout our life. This energy in particular which has caused towers around mental health and blocking of the sacred site, and the third eye has been removed from this collective. Tell me more about this lost magic. Tell me about the atonement of this lost magic. So there's a bunch of earth angels up in here. That's why. There's been trials. There's been many trials. But it was all part of the plan to help us understand our gifts a bit more. That's the atonement. Tell me more about this lost magic. Tell me more about this lost what is this? What's coming back in this magic? Can you be very specific? What's coming back for this magic in the collective? Something around sacred site. Something around sacred site. Let me grab that. The Fool. Tell me more about this Fool. Tell me more about this Fool card, please. The Star. This feels very like alien energy, to be quite honest with you. And there's something around Chiron. Chiron and Mercury. Look where that is in your chart. Can you tell me more about the magic of the Star? The Lovers. the gift of sight, the gift of sight in the Lovers, the gift of sight in the Lovers. Part of the sacred sight is literally going to be able to see entities jump from body to body. Hello, Arctum. Giz says hi too. You know that. I just felt him smile. Welcome in. Hi, Juliet. Part of this sacred site, Chiron is in your 10th house. Part of this sacred site is literally having the ability to see entities jump through electricity, jump from body to body. Okay. Well, that's badass. I don't have that gift yet. Do you? Tell me more about this sacred site. Give us some more intel here on this sacred site. Hey, Callie. Hey, Mama Nova. Welcome in. I've only seen that once or twice, but it's not like it's not something I consistently see. Tell me more about this sacred site. It's part of your spiritual inheritance. As soon as you go into the new moon, you're going to recognize every human from your past that this entity has embodied. And we're going to be able to see the pattern. The entity that has caused problems with mental health, attempt to reverse 10 of Cups, and has blocked the third eye and sacred sight. Now, you might see it in dreams, you might see it in visions. But what they're telling me is we're all going to be able to recognize it, past life and current life. We're going to get vision of the people in our life that this entity moved around to in different phases of our life, to block the third eye, to reverse 10 of Cups, to create mental health issues. You see that monitoring spirit hanging out? They don't like this message. So if you feel that you have not seen that, you are going to see it crystal clear. Absolutely crystal clear. And that's part of that knowledge is part of the lesson in learning how to identify other entities moving forward. And monitoring spirits. Cool. I depend on Sky Witch a lot to point out those monitoring spirits. She seems to have a keen eye. She has a keen eye for monitoring spirits. Well, that is some really good full moon news. What else? What else do you want to tell us tonight? Woo! Your pup's been extra protective lately. No, that's not a cliche, Diggity. Not at all. I think dogs to me reside so closely to that childlike spirit, you know? It's like their minds are clearer when they feel secure. They see a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I love that your grandmother told you that, Mazzy. That's who I heard it from, too. Hey, love and light, welcome in. So happy that you're here. We're just getting some downloads on this Pisces moon this evening and this Aries Blood Moon energy that's coming in. It's a very strong warrior spirit. As of course, we're talking about an entity that's moving out because of the collective energy, but that doesn't just happen, right? There's a lot of warrior spirits here. There's a lot of lessons that have been learned. There's a lot of hardships that we've had to overcome to even get to the opening of a third eye. Tell me more tonight. Faceless ghosts, ghost people. Number 34. These are the people that you're going to see that have been embodied by that entity. Sacred beetle armor. You're protected. You have a mighty shield. The vibration of this collective is a mighty shield. The unending sadness. Do not replay the past. As these faces come in, there's a reason. It's to recognize the entity. It's not to replace the past or feel grief or hold on to any negative nostalgia. We have 34, 36, and 38. What can each of us do? What do you want us to know? I feel like you're trying to give us a warning again around mental health, right? Because we were talking about the attacks of mental health and looking back. We have these dreams, if we have these visions. What are you trying to tell us here with this looking back card? Both of these cards have beetles on them. I just noticed that. That seems very significant. The armor of a beetle. Tell me more about this card of looking back. The point of the illumination of this is to see the lie behind it, to see the lie. To see the lie of the entity. This is very specific about entity, right? Like there's a lot of different energies and the way energies come in. But tonight they seem to specifically be talking about this entity that's been hopping around through multiple lives with the Hierophant card, with multiple lives. The only point of illuminating where these entities sat, what places in your life that this entity showed up in different phases, past life to present, is for the education of the illumination. It's going to help serve to discern these entities in the future. That is the only reason why these memories would be coming back at this time. There's no shadow work that needs to be done from the relationship with these people. Okay, thank you. That's very clear. There's no shadow work. There's no higher perspective that needs to be found. These visions, these memories, and these dreams of people past life to present that will be coming in is just your illumination of where that entity came in. And it's to help discern other entities and spirits in the future. All right, what more do we need to know about ghost people then? Faceless. Don't allow these visions to haunt you. That's not the point. That's not why they're coming in. Feels like a lot of this is going to come in through visions, through dreams, through the 5D. So don't hold on to the thought. Don't hold on to the dream. Don't attempt to overanalyze it. It's just a vision. Ace of Cups. I love that. It's a vision to help you better understand your spiritual gift here with the Ace of Cups, okay? Thanks, Sky. With the Lovers, some of these faces you may not even recognize because it might be past life too. Okay, so don't be crazy and overanalyze it. You're going to be able to string together the information from what you see of the trail of where this entity has shown up over and over and over again. This is going to change the mind. It's going to change the mind. Make it easier for all of us at a soul level to go on the fool's journey, understanding that this is behind us, that it is now powerless because of our collective energy. Tell me more about our collective energy with this sacred beetle armor, this mighty shield that we have. There it is again, double confirmation. Looking for Queen of Wands in reverse energies. This is like dark witch energy, okay? And there will be no more emotions, times that will reverse a 10 of Cups. So much of this is around mental health tonight because this is where we're headed. This is where you're headed. This is where I'm headed. Hey, Julio. Thank you, Claire. This is where we're all headed because we have this mighty shield. Black Cats. Queen of Wands in reverse energy. But know that the beetle is with you. Know that you have the sacred shield of the beetle and the energy of this collective. Again, double confirmation. This is justice. This is justice. Because there's been lost magic. There's been lost magic. And this is justice for our lost magic. And having a deeper understanding of our sacred site. Well, this is going to be quite a blood moon now, isn't it? Oh, black tourmaline totally looks like a beetle. You're absolutely right, Diggity. I've got a piece right here in my hand. It is. It's that same texture. It's that same texture. I love it. Wow. All right, y'all. We're getting ready to have a really cool shift here. This is I love it. I love it when I'm a little speechless from a message. Like, that was not what I was expecting tonight. Not what I was expecting. You have two. That's right, Claire. You do have two black cats. Well, they're your little protectors. Hello, June. Welcome in. Thank you, Lala. Thank you so much. You have a panther cat. That's hot. Like a panther? Thank you for stopping in, Arctum. Thank you. Hello, Louis. Yeah, I'm all about the black. All about the black, Dark Star. All about that black. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, the message will be posted after I close. If you have time, watch it. It's actually kind of leaving me a little speechless tonight, some of the things that I'm hearing. You're so welcome. Hi, Light is Law. A black cat named Salem. How appropriate. I love that. Your cat's got something to tell you about these entities if y'all got black cats. They got a little secret to whisper in your ear. They got a little secret to whisper in your ear. Transformation. There's a big transformation coming of gifts here. Something's being forced to release us. I freaking love that. The truth is coming in by the new moon. Because of this fire energy we're going into. This is going to be an awesome full moon. And there's going to be a big transformation for all of us in our gifts. Especially, it clearly feels around like discernment of spirits, discernment of entities, discernment of energies. Not just being able to see them, feel them. Like really being able to discern the root of where they come from. What life did it come from? What timeline did it come from? What curse did it come from? Because the more you know, the more we know, the better our magic gets. It's more direct, right? You know, like sometimes like when you feel like you're fighting a battle, but you're not quite sure what that battle is. I've been feeling that way for a while. And it's about a particular, like there's a particular attack that I couldn't seem to put my finger on. And it was real interesting. I just happened to be hanging out with Claire this weekend. We went and did some spooky stuff. And I got a reading from a really, really cool gypsy. And she confirmed the attack. And she confirmed who it was. And I was blocked about it. Or what it was. I shouldn't say who it was, but what it was. And I've been blocked about it. So it's hard to conjure the right magic, right? The right protection. I mean, I shouldn't say it's hard to conjure the right protection. I'm a clear communicator. I'm a straight up communicator. I want to be direct, you know? So was able to be direct. Yeah, wild, huh, James? Like really random too, because we were someplace where we didn't even realize there was a tarot reader, and that there would, yeah, and that there would be a what I felt was a very intuitive tarot reader. Actually, we were at like this Halloween thing, but man, this lady, she was right on. She was right on. So that's what I'm sharing that with you, because that's what this feels like, right? Like this transformation and this entity that's being forced to release the collective in the way that it's going to translate to discernment is and the visions that we're going to get, it's just going to be clear as day. There's going to be no guesswork. Hey, Dusty, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, Mazzy, discernment is key, and discernment's a little deeper than intuition, right? Like intuition is an inner knowing, but then there's other piece of it when we're talking about discernment of spirits, discernment of entities, when we're talking about different energies and spiritual warfare, if that's something that you believe in. I'm not saying everyone here does. I do very much so. Discernment is a little different of a tool than intuition. My ears are ringing like crazy. It's distracting me a little bit, or I don't feel like I'm communicating very clearly this evening. I was not expecting that message. Absolutely. Scream stress, I'm with you on that too. I choose peace. I choose love every time. But I don't forget violence. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What to conjure for protection? Callie, what is it specific something that you feel like you're protecting yourself against? Is it just simply that you generally want to be like cloaked in protection? Okay. If you generally just want to, like, I generally cloak myself in protection every day. Me personally, I do like black flame meditations. Okay. And I will also do spiritual baths as a form of protection, just to kind of, it's a visualization for me to like call back my energy and kind of cloak it. Also, I'm sure Screamstress and some other people probably have some good suggestions for that. The most important thing in I believe from a personal standpoint of if you're into that protection spells and spiritual baths and all that kind of stuff, is it has to deeply resonate with you. It has to connect the mind, body, and soul, because that's really what activates it. That's what makes it work. When we talk about emotions help kind of like conjure that magical response, right? So you could look up black flame meditation, and you might get 12 different types of black flame meditation. There's no right or wrong one. It's the one that resonates with you, that you get that feeling that you're like, oh, like I can see that, I can feel that, I can taste that, I can smell that, and I mean, Callie too. I mean, some like I do things like saging too, saging and salt. And I'm so glad to hear that you're able to step in without fear and without guilt. Because your truth is your truth. It might not be someone else's, Callie, but it's yours. You know what you see. You know what you feel. It's your reality. might not be someone else's reality, and that's fine. But there's no reason for anyone to judge your reality. Make this fun, Callie. Make this season fun and start to do some research and figure out the things that resonate with you or that excite you, that maybe even scare you a little bit. A lot of our identity is found in the shadow because things get repressed into the shadow by the world. Things that we're not supposed to believe in, things that we're not supposed to touch. I try so hard not to. I always wrestle a little bit with like mentorship on when it comes to like spiritual stuff and magic, just because I don't ever want someone to think that my way is the right way, because it's so important to me that everyone finds their own personal truth. But the foundation of everything that I talk about on the channel, truthfully, that I believe is a universal truth, is that there is no good and evil. It's all the intention and heart behind it. So, Callie, if you resonate with Native American practices, which many would call evil, or you resonate with witchcraft, which many would call evil, if you resonate with voodoo or hoodoo, which many people would call evil, if you resonate with Satanism, if you resonate with Christianity, okay? It's all the intention and the heart behind it. And I love, love that you're in a space. Yeah, Druidic magic, Celtic magic, of not feeling fear or shame and wanting to get to the heart of that for you. What's going to be good for you? And I would be happy to share some things with you. But I just want you to know, if it doesn't resonate with you, keep going. Because your soul's blueprint is going to tell you what does resonate with you. And it's all a path. It's all a path of divinity. I think one thing we can all agree on here is we believe that we're divine beings, that there is a divine God source, that there's, in all of us or outside of us. The path you choose to get there is your path. And God honors all of those paths. Rose, fine. That rocks. I've never heard anyone say that line. Rose Fine just said the universe came from darkness. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Ow! That's hot, Rose. I like that. That's a good one. It did. It did. I dig that. Dark matter. That's right, Dark Star. I like that. Callie, that's awesome. I think a lot of us in this collective, at least, have a lot of childhood stories like that, Callie. We all had some freaky weird things happening to us when we were kids that we didn't understand. And then, of course, every time we would try to express it, we would be met with some kind of resistance, or, told we had mental health issues, or told it wasn't real, or don't say that to other people kind of thing. That's totally the vibe around this collective. So I'm glad that you're owning that. It was in 2022. That's cool too. I bet you if you meditate on it, you'll also find that you had experiences when you were a young kid. That's when we're the most open. I have not, Grid Runner, I have not tried my Ghost Lens goggles yet, my VR goggles. And I actually need to break them open because whether I decide I like them or not, I was thinking today there's a Halloween party that I'm going to, that I'm helping plan in a few weeks. And I was like, oh, it would be fun to set those up for people. I have a spirit box that's on all the time. I think I shared on the last live. There's something about it, particularly when it's in the bathroom of my apartment. It says some weird stuff that even sometimes freaks me out. And it's weird because it's like only in that, like, it's that one spot that does it. I don't feel any bad vibes, but some of the stuff it says, I'm like, oh damn, that's dark. I don't like that. Oh, I love that you see grid, Dusty. That's cool. Yeah, Sarah. I mean, I don't know. I've been under a lot of religious persecution for many, many lifetimes. Like, I don't know why, I just don't get the whole thing of not coexisting, or why everyone's got to pick a team or pick a party or that's lame. I know I'm happiest when I'm living in my authenticity. I'd like everyone else to be happy too. Everyone else to find their own truth. We definitely have collective experiences, right? But I don't think that's supposed to put us in a box. Except we're exposed by the light. I think coexistence can work too. Greenwood, I totally think coexistence can work. Yeah. Yeah, we all start to understand our dark sides and shadow work. I'm so loving y'all's conversation. I'm sorry, I kind of didn't even say I was closing out the reading. I'm just so interested in your conversation. I love what everyone's talking about. I've seen a really clear distinction of that in my lifetime. That shadow work, understanding our own darkness, which is, I believe, part of an authentic life and being pure of heart, seems to reside in humans that are down with everybody coexisting and isn't trying to define God for everybody. Being a doormat. Yeah. I was a doormat at one time, but I gave that up. I was tired of everyone telling me what to do and telling me I wore too much black. Yeah, absolutely. Scream stress. I know a lot of people don't agree with a lot of things about Carl Jung, but I think he clearly understood the shadow of humans. Plus, I've always been so intrigued by tarot, so we know he's had a lot of influence on tarot, on the archetypes of tarot. Yeah, he's my favorite too, Jennifer. All you could find was transformation meanings. What did I miss something, James? What are you looking for? I agree with that, Screamstress. I think he's a prophet. I think there's a lot of BS in psychology. And I can say that as someone with a psychology degree and has worked in a lot of trauma response. But I dig Yoon. I resonate. Why Gaia was shown to me in my meditation. Well, that might be one of your guides, James. We all want Gaia on our side. That's pretty cool. All right, y'all. I don't have a ton of time this evening, so I am going to sign off. But I'm really glad that we did this message because it kind of took the words out of my mouth a little bit. I wasn't expecting that to come out tonight, but she could be James. She could very well be. So, signs. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I'm so glad you were able to join us tonight. You know, we got signs that we're looking for to help us identify this particular entity, to understand that it was an entity that was blocking us, not to go into the past of these memories with people, and as a way to help sharpen our sight going forward. I'm not going to spill the tea, but there's going to be a really cool reading tomorrow that I think the Star Tribe will appreciate very much. And then, of course, I will see you Thursday for your full moon magic update, and Friday for a live. I think I've got the Google form issue corrected at this time. So it will go up Friday morning for personal reads on Friday. You're so welcome, Olga. So grateful you're here. So grateful for everyone here. So grateful for this community. Hi, Rightfully Unknown. Yeah. We're doing this together, y'all. Being magical AF. All right, everyone. You have a fabulous rest of your evening. And there will be a collective message up at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Take care.